Hey everybody, Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. So this video is going to be part 2 of our generator hunt. Here we have the Champion 3500 open frame inverter style, and we already did that. I'll have a link up to its video as part 1. And just to recap, 3-gallon tank basically. Took, the manual said 3/4 of a quart of oil, which was pretty much what I put in it. This is not an electric start, it's a pull start. You have a shut off for the gas on the other side. You got to turn that on, and then it's got an RV ready plug. They can be parallel to another Champion generator, which is nice. You've got 2 standard household 110 plug-ins. You have a cigarette style plug there, and it came with the cigarette insert in there, and it's got 2 USB ports on it. They're not high speed, they're 2.0. It also came with jumper cables that you can put in there and jump a battery. As well, it came with its funnel. This kit here did not have the wheels or the handle, and it weighs, the manual says, I believe it said 80 pounds, and it's everything of 80 pounds, and then you put fuel in it, so there's going to be that weight. So it's not a light one. I'll probably be adding wheels to it and a handle if I choose to keep this. So that's a recap on that one. This video is going to be about this one. So this Champion we picked up for, I'm just going to say $600. This Cummins Owens fully encased inverter style, we got, it retails for $1,100. So it's almost twice as much as this one. Now this one, as you can see, is pretty much the same thing, 3,700 running watts, 4,500 starting peak watts. The main difference is that this has a remote start. It also has a fuel gauge and other things that I think is important. We're going to go ahead and move you in closer, and we'll open up this and we'll see what it looks like as you open it. I will tell you that this unit, as is heavier than the Champion. Not sure if I'm going to be able to pick this up on the bench by myself. But we'll go ahead and get it unboxed. We'll show you what's in the package. We'll put some oil in it. We'll put some gas in it. And we'll fire it up. And we'll see how quiet a fully encased inverter style generator is. This one here says that it's 52 decibels, where that was 64. And that one to me was really quiet. It may have been hard to pick up on my microphone how quiet it actually was, but it was pretty quiet compared to most generators. I do like that generator, but we'll definitely have to either mount it on a cart or put the wheels, because you're not going to want to be packing that in and out of your car and things like that. So anyhow, let's get into the Cummins Owens P4500i inverter style generator. See if it's really worth twice as much as the Champion. Alright, before I cut open this, let's read some of the information here. It says super quiet, 52 decibels. Electric and remote start, perfect for RVs, TT30R outlet. Enhanced fuel efficiency, real-time LED display. Okay, let's take my really dull box knife here and open it up. Everyone should have a really dull box knife. They're so nice. Okay, first thing we have right off the bat is our owner's operating manual. It's got a couple different books in there. We'll look at those in a bit. Then of course, everyone's favorite, styrofoam. All right, we got some kind of box on the side here. Let's open that up, take a look. What do we have in there? Some kind of package of different tools you may need. That's kind of neat. Put that in there. Got your funnel. Then this is a battery charger. Okay, set that up there. Oh, there's something else. Oh, look at there. It actually comes with oil, where I had to buy oil for the Champion. But now we have more oil. Nice. See if we got anything else around that we need to be aware of before we go and try to pick it up. So it does have two handles on each side. Stop. Did this product arrive in excellent condition? Well, that's yet to be determined. All right. So we'll see if we can pick this up. Oh yeah. Get the box out of the way. It's not light, but you can pick it up. Okay, so this is the Cummins ONAN P4500i. Here you can see the front panel. Come around to this side. There's the fuel tank up there. Come around to the back. You've got a battery access cover. Let's pop that open. All right, so the battery's not connected, so we'll have to figure out how to do that. We'll set the cover up there for now. Come around to this side. You've got all your information right there on the panel. This is the oil access door. We'll have to put oil in there. Let's show you that. So you can see where the oil is. Got your leads for your electric start. All right, we'll set that up there. Here you've got your pull start, your manual start, and there's the remote. Yeah, okay. We'll have to get that off there. It's just clipped on there. Real easy to do. It's got your top. Get those covers out of the way. Here you can see some information on it. Start by putting oil in it. Put some gas in it. Turn it to on. Turn the battery on. You can either manual, start, stop, or remote. And let's just take the cover off here for the fuel. Just have a look at that real quick. A nice chain. It does have a filter down in there. So here you can see in the front, you've got a 5-volt here with 2 USB ports. Have a reset. There's your on-off. Probably a power light. Battery charge light. There's your eco mode. This is to turn on the power, and your on off to start it. Your parallel plugs are here. These are probably fuses. This looks like a fuse. Here you have your RV ready 30 amps, and then here you have your two 110 standards. Yeah, it's just something. What's neat is this here, like I said, it's got wheels, and this is the handle here. It's a little button down in, you push it, the handle comes out so you can wheel it around. Let's put that back in for now. Okay, all right, that's a quick walk around. We'll figure out how to hook up that battery, and we'll get some gas and oil in it, and we'll fire it up. Okay, very quickly, like I said, it comes with the owner's manual. It's pretty thick. I think it's in 3 different languages. Then you have a maintenance guide for it. Single page, you have the warranty information, and then of course you've got emissions control statement. So what we need to do is we'll look in the owner's manual, figure out how to hook up the battery and see how much oil we need to put in it and go from there. All right, so here's the battery information. There's a little wire tie on it. Let's see if we can get it undone here. Figure out which way that goes. All right, got that. Then it's got a little plastic bag on it. So you got this little connector here coming off the battery. Set that down. And then up in there, I don't know if I can get that on the camera. Probably not. Okay, so you can see this. This is your battery going to your terminals. And then you have this connector over here that has the opposing male-female. So what we got to do here, I'm going to have to go something like, sorry, my hand's going to be in the way. Fun trying to do it so you can film at the same time. Don't block the camera, Lewis. They didn't give a whole lot of slack there, but so let's see if we can get that. Okay, and we'll just get those nice and tight as far as they'll go. All right. So our battery should be hooked up now. There. So the battery's hooked up. Now for oil. Alright, for the oil, we need to take the dipstick out. Capacity, 0.6 of a quart. So it's the same as the other one. So we'll just take the dipstick off. There's a little bit of oil in there when they fired it over to make sure it would work. Just set it right here. We're going to take our funnel that they provided. And they say just pour some in and check it. So see how much this is, 0.6. The one they provide is 0.6 fluid ounces. So it should take this whole thing. We got everything possible here. So I can tell already I'm not a fan of this funnel. We'll let that all go in there. Let's see how that other one does. That came with the Champion. See, I like this one because it's got a bigger spout on it. I bought another one of these funnels at like an auto parts store. I think they were only $3 at most. So I've got another one that I use for other things on cars. But ooh, slow down. All right. So technically this should pretty much take this whole bottle of, this is 1030 weight. Okay, something like that. All right, we'll let this run out for a second and then we'll check and see how much oil we have in there. So now we take our cap. I know we got plenty of oil in it now because how much I put in there. Okay, got our cap on. Take it back out, see what the dipstick says. Yeah, we got plenty of oil in it now, so it's not overfilled, which is good. Enough to do this initial fire off. But put our cap back on. Spilled a little bit on there. Let's clean that up a bit. All right. Put our cover back on. There's nothing else in here we need to worry about. All right, so let's take the gas cap off. Let's get our gas can Do a little better job of pouring this time, Lewis. Don't be spilling it all over like you did last time. There we go. Once again, I'm only going to put in about a gallon. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Of course, I just spilled it. Got that on there. Let's get our trusty dandy all-purpose rag here and wipe it off. We still want it to look new, don't we? All right. So now we've done the oil, we've done the gas, we hooked up the battery. Let's see what she looks like with power. All right, so let's turn this on. That's like your on-off or for your fuel line. You turn it to the in so it's allowing gas to flow through. Then you turn on your on button here. Okay. Then you should be able to just come over here and hit the start. That is crazy quiet. Oh my. So what you see here is it does have a fuel gauge. Right now I've only got, a little bit of gas in there. If it was full, it'd be all the way up there. Here it's showing how many watts you're taking out. The manual tells you what all this means on here. Okay, as you can see, I have it basically sitting the same place that we had the Champion. Let's hit the on button here. Alright, walk over here, see what it sounds like. Yeah, that's definitely a lot quieter than the Champion. Definitely sounds really good from here. So, yeah, that's awesome. That is nice and quiet, and it's going to work good. Try to keep you out of the sun, sorry. So, definitely quieter and easier with the remote, handle, wheels. That's the way to go. So, all right, let's get her back in the shop and sit down and we'll talk about the two. Shut it off. Gotta love remotes. Okay, so here we have them both side by sides. The Champion 3500 open frame inverter style basic package. Then you have the Cummins Owen 3700. They call it their P4500i. This is a full encased inverter style with remote, with onboard information, same amount of oil capacity, 0.6 liters or 0.6 quarts of oil. Gas tanks, very same, three gallons of gas in either one of them. The difference is that was like 600, this was 1100. Now, is it worth the extra money? I would recommend going with this style of generator. You can get wheels, you can get handles, you can get remote start, you can get all that for the Champion. They even make them fully encased like this. Should I have gotten that way? Maybe. I think it might have been a few dollars cheaper than this ONAN CUMMINS. When you talk about brand names, Cummins, everyone knows Cummins. Owen, everybody knows Owens. What do they put in most RVs? Owens, Cummins. Cummins, I believe, bought out Owen. That's why they now have Cummins on them. But Owen generators, they go in most of your RVs, so they've been using them for years. Reliable. Champion, new on the market in my opinion, within the last few years. Good generator. I'm not going to knock that. It's a little bit louder than this one just because of the case. You know, maybe I should have done apples to apples, compared the two. But I wanted to know what a low end versus a high end type generator would, the difference. And to me, yeah, I really like this one, this Owen Cummins. It's going to probably be our primary generator. I'll probably hang on to that one for a while, just in case, since they're both paid for. No sense getting rid of it. But yeah, I like either one. It just depends on your budget. And I would definitely shop around. I would look at the Champion full encased inverter styles with the electric start, with the remote control. See what it is to this one, the Cummins Owen, or a Honda. Hondas make good generators, but this is the one that we went with, and I'm glad we chose to go with this one. It has all the features that I think we need for our food trailer, and that'll be a good backup one. So anyhow, I hope you found these videos interesting and helpful on how to set them up, how to start them, seeing what features they have, seeing how they run, how loud they are, and so you can make a decision. And you know, hopefully these were well worth the money. We'll find out. They both, I believe, have 3-year warranties, so that's the same. Yeah, well, like I always say, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, my friends, grill on.